Welcome to another little review. Today we have a look at two bows from AF Archery. They were kind enough to send them to me. We get in one the nice try, the short Turan 3K with bamboo core in red bird's eye, and we get the SiCai 3K in green bird's eye, I guess with ceramic foam. But we see. What I got with it and what I like is now you get this big documentation, AF Archery, and then on the inside in Chinese and English written what is all important with the bows. I like that, and this is then the back side with the contact details. And there's now written the Turkish Tatar, the recommended grain per pound. Look at this. Now there's no guesswork anymore. The SiCai in the Ming 10, Mongolian, Yuan 11, Assyrian 10, Zhu Ran 12. Oh, I need to find heavy arrows then. And then even how to string, even if it's still the other step-through method, which can still twist your bow. So if I would consider maybe checking this one, because when you do it in this way, many people still twist the bow when they string it, and then this twist causes a lot of damage. Nice leaves still. That is now the green one, the SiCai 3K with green bird's eye. There was a string somewhere too. There's a string. So, nice sleeve. A nice sleeve, a bow, a string, and this nice documentation. And here on the string you see it's a fast string. This fast flight. 16 strands and the length 130 centimeters. And this is now the bow. Look at this pretty bow. There's even a little sticker on it still. And this green, what's the name, bird's eye? No, green bird's eye. Looks really nice. So if you like stuff like this, awesome. Price wise, I think if there is no ceramic foam, so there's no ceramic foam in it, then it's $325 US, and with the ceramic foam there would be this white layer in it, would be $425. So you can always check on the website and you can really customize these bows to your liking. See, and on the inside you see the carbon, you see it? Yeah. And on the outside you have the nice green bird's eye. Looking good. Relatively stiff due to the carbon. Oh, what poundage did I get? Yeah, oh, that's written. 35 pounds, so there you always find then the poundage written. And with these bows it's quite simple to know which side is up. You have here this nice inlays, both sides, for your arrow pass. Arrow pass is still quite narrow, so I think for the rest the bow didn't change a lot. They have this nice groove where the string runs, and the rest here is smooth. Here is a smooth, so nothing to complain. See, sometimes companies even listen. I like that. Let's string this bow. So in AF, if you want to take notes, don't know, both the same, so it doesn't matter then. Stringing an Asiatic bow is easier this way. You put the string on top, hold it tight here in the groove, you step through, but then you put the lower limb above your kneecap, let the sear nicely run behind there, and then you make sure that the handle just points out a little bit. Now I can show you, wait a sec, see? So, see, this way, you let the sear nice run around here, and here you make sure that the handle just looks out a little bit. Then you hold it here, and now you just can squat down, see, without twisting anything. I can get the bow strong. The other step-through method is still always a little dangerous. Then you have your bow strong. Brace height and everything, you know, everything of these bows. They are straight. chinchilla is looking good too. I mean, they are beautiful bows. Shall I put the sticker of 9 if you don't? So we still have a little bit, but it's not much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's fine. I would say it's fine. So then you need to check with these draw lengths. This is a thing from AF. None of these bows draws 35 inches. At least I would not draw this bow 35 inches. We saw in this video with Ali bow that Zhang Li was drawing the, what's the name of the short, Tatar, is 37 inches, but you know, you don't want to shoot the bow like this. So it's just, you need to feel where the bow starts stacking. And this bow stacks, oh, it goes quite far back here. So nice. Until here, so this is 28, 29, 30, 31. So then 32, the bow is closing up. So maybe you get a 33, maybe a 34, but I would not do that. And weight-wise, I have no idea. These arrows are 500 grain, I think, so they should be fine. You heard this, even the coach knocks nicely on it. These are 32-inch arrows, and that feels just nice with this bow. You have a little bit of afterwards, but it's fine, nothing to complain. And precise, where you point, the arrow goes, and the draw curve is nice and smooth. So you have here a little bit of slag, and then it starts to knock a bit higher. Nice, 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 nice. Now you feel it getting stiff. Now it's getting stiff. So from 29, 30 inches on, the draw curve goes a little up. But it can change when the bow opens up a bit more. So I would not bother too much. Shoot one more. Nice. Nice bow. It's lightweight. It's agile. So 32 I would see as a max draw for this bow, and it's fully okay for a bow like this to have 32 inches. Maybe it opens up to 33, but don't draw this bow 35 and break it. Nice bow, shoots very nicely. Shall we check the other bow? Yes, this is then the red bird's eye, the short Turan, I guess with bamboo core, but we see, I don't know what I got. This is the thing, they have so many options in between that it's almost a little confusing, but it's fine. And look at this now, the Turan, nice, this red bird, it looks really nice. I mean, I don't like red bows, but this red is really nice. And you see how they listen. Remember my biggest complaint about last time when I reviewed them, there was this square plastic sticker on it on both sides, which came off on the sides, which made everything look very cheap. AF Archery gets you covered. Nice. And again, we have the carbon on the belly. Here it looks like we have some kind of stable core inside, this black layer here. Runs all the way through, goes in front of the, and on the back of the handle, and over there. Nice. Here, same, everything smooth, nothing scratchy anymore, very nice. And this bird's eye maple is looking really, really good. This bow, long seal, oh, quite twist resistant. I like that. Again, you get bow, arrow, and you get, interesting, let's see. The string, obviously, and then 2 little stickers out of this plastic we had before. So if you don't want to ruin your bow, you can put these stickers on here. They look now a bit nicer because they are smaller than the old ones, and they are nice and squarish, so you can put these ones on here to protect your bow. That's a nice touch. I like this. So if you give the bow to someone who shoots and doesn't know how to do katra and yada yada yada, speaking of which, katra we need to test. Cool. I don't put them on, but they are there. Nice touch. Thank you, AF. Strings always look nice from AF. I never had any complaints here. And they're always equal, so the center surfing makes both loops same length, I guess. So most probably because they're symmetrical built anyway. Knocks are nice, deep enough, so you don't have to worry here that something might break off. And then again, the step through method, but the other way around. AF, please. Zack, see? And in this way, you can just bend down and you pull the bow forward in the direction of the lower limb. And not with this method here, people tend to twist the bow. And then twisting the bow, and then you see the cracks here, and people don't know why. So, we have still this nice big handle here, almost with, I would call it now, palm support. It's nice, so for gives you a nice, this too, but it's a little more wiggly wobbly, harder to control, so this one is really solid in your hand. Really nice, looking good. Is obviously straight, I guess. Yeah, straight. Straight. Oh, see, there's not much going on. We have here this nice spine running down where the string runs nicely, and you see that the loop is not hitting here hard, and even the sides are not hitting hard. I saw when I was in Slovenia somewhere where the sear was a little flat, and then the string edges were edging around this flat part, and of course can cause damage. This one runs really nice, smooth here. So, and there's one, nothing. Nice. This one is, oh, let me see what we have here. Bow length is 155, string is 137 centimeters, draw length again written 36 inches, but we get there, and 354 or something US dollar, but you check on the website. I leave the link in the description. Oh, so look at this one. Handle is really nice. So AF, here you did something nice, even if it looks a little more clunky, but it really does a good job. Just here, you need to be careful with cutter because it can happen, because we have a quite deep riser here, that you deflect the arrow. Until here, I would say, and then it gets stiff. These are, yeah, again 32, maybe 33 inches, so with 36, don't even think about it. These arrows are 32 and a half. Now, I would still see this as a 32-inch straw bow. But, don't even check the poundage now. What was the poundage of this one? 35. Feels way more oomph, holy wow, compared to the other one. But of course, with this one, you need 12 grain per pound arrows. Longer sears, you know that. Shorter sears, shorter bows, less grain per pound. Nice. So this draw is nice. Let's shoot the Taurus arrow from Bamboo Archery. I still like these arrows, see? You don't need much fletching. Short, but you make 4 and they don't need to be that high. Then it's just nice. Yeah, this one opens up nice. Yeah. Nice. And you don't feel nothing. I mean, this is now a double negation. You don't feel anything. You feel nothing. Brilliant. So this bow, nice. I still not sure with 32. Speed is fine. No vibration, no hand shock. Smooth operator. And fast. So this one is nice. This one is already, I need to shoot it now in comparison. I still have an arrow here. And not even the arrow pass is narrower here, so what was the name? SiCai. Nice too. Yeah, now they start opening up. Do I have a bamboo archery left? Yep. Yeah. So now they open up a bit. So maybe work your way up. Don't force the bow directly to whatever, 33, 34, 5 inches. Feel your bow, know what the bow is doing and wants to do. So don't force it, but now open up a little bit. Look at you. Nice. Do I have to? Yeah, this one. Nice. Ho, 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 ho. Do I still have one? To shoot this one again. This handle really makes sense. Totally faster, even more accurate than this one, which I did not expect because it's a little longer. But holy moly. And look at these nice shapes. They're both beautiful bows. But this one here, holy cow. What was it again? Me and names. Turan. SiCai, nice, really nice. Handle is nice, a more the traditional way of handle. Big enough, feels good in your hand, everything fine here. So this one just works. But this one, holy cow. Holy moly. See that you get the whole bow in the frame. So 32 is now not a problem anymore. So this bow opens up. I don't know how far. I will shoot the bow for a while and see if it opens up more or not. And then I will do an update video. Wow, AF Archery. Look at them. You get them in really nice colors and you can custom make them to your liking. This handle looks a little... I wish we could cut off this edge and make the arrow pass here even a little narrower, that we have a little more option with Katra. But it works, so it's, or at least on this side, maybe make it a little more triangular, you know, that you can really, when you do a forward Katra, forward side Katra, that the arrow does not get deflected by this edge here. So this just a little more triangular. And this is just a perfect bow. Lengthwise, I think it's still even fine for horse archers. We had even guys shooting Manchu bows from horse or even Yumi. So don't tell me the bow is too long. This one, perfectly fine, and you'd never draw that long anyway on your horses. At least I never saw someone drawing that long. Let's see. 33 inch and something. Nice, that was not a bit too lightweight. Then you felt a little bit in the hand, but for the rest, you stick above 10 grain. And this handle, I mean, look at this handle. This is just, remember in my courses, go flat back, 3 fingers, and then you have here, of course you could hold this bow like this, but why would you? Huh? Exactly, you want to do a bit, bam, bam, works really nice with this bow. So and I'm just a sucker for these long, thin, you know, hand style, and these longer sears here. This is just my style. I like this bow. Good. Long story short, that's all, and you can guess why I'm inside, because we have ugly weather outside. That's why, but I will do the update video then when I shoot these bows, at least 100, 150 arrows, that I see if they open up more. If they do significantly, I will do an update video. If they don't open up now more than to 33 inches, and this one is right now still at 32, you might not see an update video. Otherwise, I will do, if the weather allows me, another update video outdoors. And you see them in action again with drone footage and what have you. Really nice. Quick update for the people who come to the Freibow in Offenburg, end of November. I will be there too. See you all. So come to the Freibow. And nice bows. So thank you very much, AF Archery, for sending them to me. You always get them, of course, with this nice logo here. And so craftsmanship, really nice. They are still shiny, so but it's what you get. Nice. Nice bows. So 300, what did I say? $325, $350 roughly ish. Then you get really a nice bow. And then you need to see about shipping and customs and all that jazz. This one, of course, a little more vibration because the string hits here in this little string guide. And here this is a non-contact sear bow and it's way smoother. And this is then the difference between contact and non-contact sear. Just in case you were wondering what that means. Here the string hits on the sear. Usually there is a little pad or a string bridge or even this guide here. You see, and then the string hits inside here. Gives, of course, due to this, a little vibration back. Oops, sorry. And this one here doesn't hit somewhere, so it just runs smooth out here, and that's why nothing. This little bit of oscillation is just gone. You hear it. It's like a guitar. That's why they make these pickups on the guitar, that the string can produce a sound. If they would build guitars like this, they would not sound very good. So, awesome bows. Go check them out. I leave the link in the description to AF Archery. Really nice. So, now I'm done. So I said I see you all at the Freibow in Germany, in Offenburg, end of November. And thank you AF Archery for sending the bows to me. And thank you all for watching. Go check out my online course. People mentioned now, even in Slovenia, that it's what I teach in real is what I give you in the online course. So if you don't have the chance to meet me in real, you can still apply for the online course. It's the basic and the advanced. And you get everything I teach there online. You can train in your own speed and can have fun. Thank you all for watching. Catch you in the next one.